Okay, today we are looking on page 22. We're doing our space flight, and we are looking at the new time signature, which is 4/4 time. What? There's another time signature. Yes, they're the three main time signatures. We've had 2/4 time, we've had 3/4 time, and today we are doing 4/4 time. And they're the three most common time signatures that you are going to find. So let's explain what 4/4 time is, and hopefully it will give you a better idea of what time signatures are, okay? Okay, so now we're looking at time signature on page 22. And the time signature that we have on page 22 is 4/4. So the 4 on the top tells us how many beats, how many counts. We're going to have a look at that in a second. The 4 on the bottom represents the tap note, which means that each tap note equals 1 beat or 1 count, okay? So the 4 on the top tells us that we're allowed to have 4 beats or 4 counts in every bar. So let's say that's the bar there. These are the bar lines dividing the music, right? So in the first one, we are going to have 4 taps, because remember, each tap note is worth 1. So there's a tap there, and a tap there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 taps. In the next one, we are going to have the all famous tap, tap, and a long note. Tap was 1, tap was 1, and the long note was 1, 2. So if we look at that, 2 tap notes, they're 1 each, and a long note, which is worth 2 counts. So how much have we got? 2 plus 2 makes 4. Okay, so all together in this bar, we are going to have 4 beats or 4 counts. 2 of the tap notes and 2 of the tap notes and 2 of the long note makes 4. In the next one, we're going to have 2 long notes that we've also seen before. So here now we have 2 plus 2. Again, 2 plus 2 makes 4. So now this one is complete with its 4 beats or 4 counts. And the last bar, we are going to add a whole note, a round note that looks like a donut. Yeah? And this one, if you remember, was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in the 4/4 time signature, every bar, and remember the bars are divided up by these bar lines, the little fences that we talked about in our first lesson of bars and bar lines, right? So in each bar, you're only allowed to have 4 counts. So if we look at the first one with the 4 taps, that's 4 counts. If we look at the second bar, we have 2 taps and a long note. And as we said before, that's 4 counts. Then if we look at the next bar between the 2 lines, 2 plus 2 made 4. So that's 4 counts. And the whole note all by itself makes 4 counts. So look at all the different bars that you can have in 4/4 time. You can have lots of things in 4/4 time because you're allowed to have 4 counts. So there's a lot more notes that you can have in there. Okay, so let's get on to our song. How did you go with time signatures this time? Is it starting to make a little bit more sense? Remember, if you don't get it at this point, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect how you're going to play your songs. It's just theory. It just helps to explain how music is put together, okay? But if you're really struggling to understand what time signature is, it will make sense with time, okay? Just keep playing along, and as you go through the different books, there will come a time where it will make complete sense to you, and you go, oh, that's what she was talking about. So don't worry if you don't get it right now, okay? It's not going to affect how you play. You can still keep playing. So enjoy your music, okay?